Hello mga kabibig! Welcome back sa ating bagong YouTube channel. Ito ang pinakamaingay ng YouTuber sa balat ng YouTube. Ako si Kabibig, maglabag-labag na ta with evidence. Ako po, panalo na. Ang dami palang kasalanan ng pre-trial chamber kay Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. At dahil sa kasalanan ng pre-trial chamber kay Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte, ay pwede itong makauwi si Attorney Kaufman. Ito kabibig ha, latest to ha, nag-request ulit ng immediate interim release kay Pangulong Duterte. It's because sa mga kamalian na ginawa ng pre-trial chamber. Napaka-unfair ng pre-trial chamber mga kabibig. Anak ko, sino ba naman hindi maging unfair? Magkano bang maleta ang ibinigay dyan? Nung una pa lang halatang halata ng mga kabibig. Dito sabi dito muling humirit si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa International Criminal Court na agarang paglaya at inihain ang bagong apela laban sa desisyon ipagpatuloy ang kanyang pre-trial detention. Ayon sa kanyang abogado, nagkamali umano ang korte sa hindi pagsasaalang-alang ng bagong medical evidence na nagpapakita ng umano'y matinding paglala ng kanyang physical at cognitive na kalagayan. Iginiit din nila na nilabag ng ICC ang pamantayan ng patas na paglilitis at hiniling ang kanyang pansamantalang paglaya sa isang ICC member state na handang tumanggap sa dating Pangulo. Ito kapabig, i-share ko sa inyo itong latest update to ha. Talagang hindi susuko sa Attorney Kaufman. Kaya sinasabihan sila na, sa Attorney Kaufman, ganito, dapat layasin na yan. Hindi na pwede Ito ang kabibig Ito yung latest ngayon In accordance with Rule 5181 of the ICC Rules of Procedures and Evidence, the defense requests the appeals chamber to reverse the impugned decision and to order the immediate release of Mr. Duterte under the terms and condition proffered at first instance. O yan, kabibig ha. Yan ang tawag ito, ang gusto ni Attorney Kaufman. Alam niyo ba kung ano ang kamalian ng pre-trial chamber? Madami pala kabibig. So i-share ko sa inyo ha kung bakit naging unfair ang pre-trial chamber mga kabibig. Kaya Pangulong Duterte kasama si Kaufman, ito kabibig ito galing sa ICC to ha. Yan Yan kabibig Sign natin ha. Appeals chamber. Ito. Sign natin. Ground of appeal. The pre-trial chamber erred in fact and in a law when it disregarded the medical report proffered by the defense. Hala, disregard pala ng pre-trial chamber. Ito the medical report constitutes a new fact and therefore a changed circumstance within the meaning of Article 63 of the Rome Statute. In accepting that the panel's report constitutes a new fact as to Mr. Duterte health condition, the pre-trial chamber acknowledged correctly the relevance of Mr. Duterte's documented cognitive impairments to the review of his detention. This finding, however, is belied by the subsequent normative inconsistency of the pre-trial chamber's acceptance of the panel's report. Nako, pre-trial chamber, may malita ba dyan? Furnished in the context to fitness to stand trial but simultaneous refusal to review a medical report tailored to Mr. Duterte's actual ability to actuate the risk set out in Article 58(1)(b). The pre-trial chamber refusal to accept or assess the medical report as a new fact constitutes both a legal and factual error. Naku po, paano yan? So, pwede bang kasuhan ang pre-trial chamber? Nako, the medical report is highly relevant to the assessment of Mr. Duterte's continuing detention. It was commissioned from two leading practitioners specifically for the purpose of evaluating Mr. Duterte's concrete ability to abscond, to threaten the integrity of the proceedings, and to commit further crimes. It considered prior clinical findings as well as panel's joint and basahin natin kabibig. Individuals report. The medical reports assess Mr. Duterte's neurological condition through an entirely different lens for a wholly different purpose. Ito na kabibig. The medical report substantiates Mr. Duterte's deteriorating health and compromised cognition, a factor that the pre-trial chamber was obliged to consider in its review. Pero anong ginawa? Dinedma lang. It is clear that the pre-trial chamber believed that it had discharged its duty to assess Mr. Duterte's health condition, including his alleged cognitive impairment, at the time it issued its first decision on the interim release. Yan na. Nagka-bookingan na kabibig. Booking na. Nabuking na ang pre-trial chamber. The pre-trial chamber has adopted a capricious attitude to its assessment of Mr. Duterte's cognitive condition. In the impugned decision, the panel's fitness assessment is cited inter alia as justification to maintain pre-trial detention. Previously, however, the pre-trial chamber had ruled that the issue of fitness to stand trial is factually and legally distinct from the questions of interim release. Yan na kabibig. To conclude, the pre-trial chamber refusal to consider the medical report was a breach of its duty. Yan na. To assess whether there exist changed circumstances that would in turn affect the necessity of detention. This error so fully taints the impugned decision that it must be reversed in its entirety. Yan na. The pre-trial chamber committed a legal error when it refused to engage with the uncontested content of the medical record and the defense arguments thereupon. The pre-trial chamber's sole basis for dismissing the medical report out of hand was that it had been proffered by a party to the proceedings. To categorically disregard a party's submission, to say nothing of objective medical evidence supplied by leading professionals in good standing, is, in effect, the rejection of the suspect's right to a fair hearing. Yan na. Nagka-bukuingan na, pre-trial chamber. Nako. Yan na mga kabibig, oh. Grabe. Buti, ganun ginawa ni conclusion, ni Kaufman na talagang pinaglaban niya si Pangulong Duterte. Naglaban, dapat lang. Basahin natin yung conclusion niya, ha? Basahin natin ang conclusion, kabibig. Conclusion and relief sought. Had the pre-trial chamber, for whatever reason, felt unable to rely on submission of evidence presented by a party to the proceedings, then it should have granted the defense request that the panel issue a report on Mr. Duterte's current ability to actualize Article 58(1)(b) risk. The defense request, however, was denied on the basis that it was unnecessary, inappropriate, and the defense would, at a later date, be able to provide observations on Mr. Duterte's pre-trial detention. Observation which now appear to have been disregarded. O yan. Yan na. In so doing, the pre-trial chamber breached its positive obligation to ensure that Mr. Duterte's pre-trial detention is neither disproportionate nor inconsistent with the presumption of innocence. Taken together, the pre-trial chamber's errors have materially affected the impugned decision because Mr. Duterte's continued pre-trial detention would otherwise have been found unjustified. O yan na kabibig. Laban lang, Attorney Kaufman. Ipakita mo, isampal mo sa kanila kung ano ang nagawa nilang pagkakamali. Ang dami pala. Dinegma ng pre-trial chamber. Grabe ha. Yan na. Yan na nga ang sinasabi natin, mga kabibig, na ito the medical report detailed Mr. Duterte's lack of executive functioning, sustained planning capacity, and rapid decision-making, to say nothing of his enfeebled physical state that would make it possible for him to evade custody. So, sa totoo lang, Bongbong Marcos, hindi na sana tayo aabot sa ganito kung hindi mo din na sa ICP-RRD. Kinasuhan nyo na lang sana ito sa Pilipinas, BBM, hindi nyo lang kinatay ang pondo ng bayan, pati si PRRD. Pinagkaisahan nyo pa. Whatever happens to PRRD in a foreign land, it's on you, traidor. From there to ask. Hala ka. Yan na ang sinasabi natin. Nako, si Pangulo Duterte pala ay hinang-hina na talaga, BBM. Vengeance is the Lord, from Lilian Lapis. BBM after presidency, what's gonna happen to you? Kaya nila pinadala sa ICC dahil alam nila malaking sagabal si PRRD sa kanilang pagkatay sa pondo. Mas mauna pa si BBM kay ni PRRD. May oras din po sila. Yung member ng group effort, mas matindi ang balik sa kanila sa pabubuli nila, pabababoy nila kay PRRD. From Balen Bendia Lucido. So yun, kabibig, ang ating Lipak-Libak for today. Laban lang, Atty. Kaufman. Ito, nakakahiya sa pre-trial chamber. Hala ka. Lahat ng mga medical records ni Pangulong Duterte, hindi nila in-entertain. Para lang talaga masabi nilang fit to stand trial si Pangulong Duterte. Meron na si Atty. Kaufman, meron na silang mga medical records. May mga tao na mag-testify, mga kabibig. Pero hindi, binaliwala ng pre-trial chamber. Ngayon, ang ginawa ni Kaufman, sumula siya sa appeals chamber na i-grant ninyo ang interim release ni Pangulong Duterte. Kasi ang pre-trial chamber nagkamali-mali. May mga legal error na ginawa ng pre-trial chamber. Nakakahiya, ICC pa naman kayo. Diba? Nagkakaroon kayo ng mga legal error, nagkamali kayo. Tapos, kasi minamadali. Gusto nila na si Pangulong Duterte ay makaupo na talaga, i-trial na, kasi natatakot sila na kung anong mayari kay Pangulong Duterte, sila ang mananagot. Natural. Sino ba ang mga group effort, nagpunta ka pa dito? Sabi pa nga ni Luistro, hindi kidnapping daw ang ginawa nila kay Pangulong Duterte kasi daw, may warrant of arrest. Ang ICC, hindi na tayo membro ng ICC. Si Luistro ba? Lawyer pa sana, no? Pero iba ang pagkaintindi. Sabi ng iba, Luistro, gumising ka na, malapit na ang 2028. Baka sabay ka. Baka sabay kang malaglag pag si BP Sara ng of course ka, BP. Maraming takot na si BP Sara ang uupo. Kasi sabi ng isang netizen, kung si BP Sara ang kakaupo, itong mga gagong ito, mga baboyng ito, magsialisa niya sa Pilipinas, magsitaguan niya sa Pilipinas, mag-license sila mga kami, mula-license sila. Tapos, hindi pa yan babalik pag hindi na si BP Sara ang nakaupo. Babalik yan, ha? Pag hindi na si BP Sara ang nakaupo, what if ang sunod ni BP Sara si Pulong? What if after Pulong si Baste? Diba? So wala kayong kawala. So mga kabibig, itong impeachment ni BP Sara, another drama to. Another way na masira ang pangalan ni BP Sara. Another way na para mabuksan daw ang mata ng publiko at magalit sila kay BP Sara. Ay, nagkamali kayo. Kung talaga ang mga tao ay iniwala kay BBM, mataas sana ang trust rating ni BBM kumpara kay BP Sara. Dapat sana negatibo ang trust rating ni BP Sara. Pero baliktad kay BBM ang negative trust rating, performance rating, approval rating, puro negatibo. So it means kung ano pang gagawing drama nyo dyan, hindi matatakpan na ang mga tao wala nang believe kay BBM. So nakabibig, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Bye everyone, see you next time.